Hi guys, so you're getting a lot of calls on how I have my trailer set up for a mobile power system. This is a standalone system. You do not have to plug it in, but you can also plug it in for extra power. Basically what it is got my battery box here from NAC, and what I got here is 3 deep cycle SRM 29 interstate batteries. You can see that there, not very good light, but it's dark. So anyway, so I have them wired up to a 3000 watt continuous. I mean, this runs pretty good considering, I mean, I got it from Harbor Freight and I haven't had any issues with it yet. I guess it's more than what I need for this system, but I always do a little bit more than what I need. This way warranty issues and everything else aren't a problem. So basically what I do is, mind you, this isn't hooked up to anything. So that's on. It comes up to here, turns this on. Well, I got my heat lamp on with it now, which is plenty to heat the trailer inside during winter time when I'm working. So this will actually read off everything, turn the heat lamp off so you can actually see it better in this video. So let's see here, so you can change everything on this just to study how it's using power. Then you got your amps, max, and everything, and you can shut it off, the whole 9 yards. Like I said, this, yeah, doesn't like it when I plug it in, unplug it, but it's got your charger that'll warm up the battery and then start charging. I got the 60-volt dewalts. So this right here is your triple bank charger. I bought this from Shields. This whole system, I mean, altogether you're gonna look about, you know, anywhere from $200 to $300 for your power inverter. You're looking about $150 a battery. I mean, that's whatever, but if you got a box laying around, you don't have to use a box, but it keeps it nice and clean. It's, you know, $100 and some for that if you can find a decent used one. I mean, this chump change right here compared to the whole system, and that I'm not including because not everybody does that. But other than that, I have it all wired inside the trailer, plug in here for charging, so there's an outlet outside, but there's also, I ran power to the back of the trailer here, so it's just easier to work inside and outside. Take you guys around the side. So there it is. It's completely sealed. Just plug it in, let it sit, use the power, use it to charge, whatever you want. Yes, next thing's next. I mean, I got all your safety stuff up here, medical, whatnot. Shelf full of screws, fasteners. These T-stack systems, they work great. I mean, whether it's dewalt, which I have here, and then Stanley right next to it, but got electrical in this one, more electrical in this one. And then I got paint sprayer accessories. I got more. Obviously I got the thing full in the back. That's texture sprayer parts, paint sprayer parts, and more electrical, home electrical, automotive electrical, which is all 12-volt stuff, just in case. You know, just everything I built here just specifically for what I needed. I didn't spend a lot of time or money putting this together. Like I said, time is money, so wasting your time on a trailer that you're probably going to get rid of in a couple years anyway, didn't want to go too far. This was like a day-long project of literally ripping everything out of the trailer in the morning, then structuring everything little by little as I went and filling it as I went, just to make sure everything went well together. So, you know, you got, that's a Graco battery operated commercial sprayer. You got your level laser, you got your concrete drill and chipper. You got your fastener for concrete and attaching to iron as well. You got your festool track saw, which goes with the track, obviously. Those are pretty nice tools there. I wouldn't spend the extra money on it unless you're actually going to use these purposely. Like, I mean, I love the vacuum Auto Thumper. This vacuum is unreal. I love it. It's a pretty fucking penny, but it works great. Over here I got the drywall sander. I do have the Porter cable, which worked great, but I mean, I wanted that vacuum attachment, and I was there, and before they did the price jump, Acme talked me into purchasing the extra bit, and most of this stuff is either Acme or Lowe's products. Pretty much just straightforward on that. You got your extra hardware and everything. You got screws and all sorts of stuff in here just for like cabinetry and legs and everything else, framing nails, and it's all here. It's all hidden away, tucked away. You got some of your texture stuff for touch-ups. I don't barely ever use that because I like doing a professional job, not a cheap-ass job. Roofing nailer, sheeting stapler, Tyvek stapler. You know, these, if you don't have one of these are a time saver. This is BNC Eagle from Acme, but this right here, oh my god, this has saved me a lot of time. Whether it's doing drywall and doing corner bead, or doing anything from putting on Tyvek, whatnot. Pin nailer, another secret to success right there if you know how to use it. Your regular brad nailers and finish nailers. I do have this, if I can get it out here. This is perfect for inside if you can't have an air compressor or you got a bunch of little stuff mobile. They're, again, spendy, but if you need it, it's good to have around. I also got the auto feed flooring and sheetrock gun. I also have Hitachi's stand-up one for doing subfloors, which is also great on your back. Like I said, all these tools have really just saved time and effort up and down the job site. Pass loads, nailers, all framing. The reason I have two is because it just, more batteries, more production. I have air nailers, air framing nailers, but I don't know, I guess I just, unless you're just hauling ass on the job site and just roughing things faster, if you got enough people around, all you need is that. So clamps, sawhorses, adjustable, more material, plastic, carpet coverings, crowbars, the whole 9 yards. Some water stop from my job left over. DeWalt vac. I mean, never have too many vacuums. I got some miscellaneous mudding and tape texture and paint tools, and then a little sprayer for those little jobs. I do have all the Mark stuff and everything from Graco. Like I said, I got another trailer that's for painting and mudding. I'm trying to get away from more of that, being as, you know, spreading myself too thin. Well, we got DeWalt double bevel 12-inch miter saw. I've had that ever since that's the first one that came out like that, and I've had it and it works great still to this day. There are no brushes on this one, I don't think. But anyway, so this is the oldest one and it still works like a champ. I got it on the retractable wheeling stand. I mean, that's worth the money right there. One thing you got to be careful with is when you extend these out, it doesn't take a whole lot of weight. I wish DeWalt would actually work on that just a little bit, but I'd say the only downfall to this is when you get these all the way out on both sides and you get a 2x12 or something on there, which is more than what you should have on a lot of situations anyway without extra support, but it would be nice if someone could figure out how to get a support system on that without it falling, bending down and ruining the angle of the cut. This I was a fan of, but the more I use it, the more I hate it. I come in here, shit's bouncing around and stuff's on the floor. This will be gone. I'm going to get the dewalt stackable system so it can sit over all of this, which this is the dewalt table saw, 10-inch with the stand. That's the new one. And then got the dewalt air compressor, which is just more power than a guy really needs, but it hides well in the trailer. This I'm not too sure if I like. The only thing I bought it for is because the drawers slide out nice. It's a 2-foot deep drawer, and basically it's just the handle lifts and unlocks. That's the big problem with trailers and finding, you know, tools and equipment, is making sure that it can ride around without falling out. You know, you got all your air hoses, electrical cords. Like, you know, as again, sorry about the mess, but this, I work a lot, and it's been quite a while since I could even get in here and take care of a video just to show people. Can never have enough levels, obviously. I got some down there. There's 1 or 2 up there as well. Pole extensions for painting, sanders, the whole 9 yards. This right here, this has been through hell. I haven't found another toolbox to put in here yet. Well, I found one, but I just haven't taken the time to delete all this, and all this will just be one large toolbox. Just to show you, I mean, just there's everything in here. This is, like I said, a mess, but it's crazy, but I know exactly where everything is in this. So I mean, I can open this up, show you what all I got in every drawer. Nope. Well, it's locked up, but just all sorts of tools, wrenches, big stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna get a bigger one. This way all I have to do is keep all the drawers. I just need a latch system. This is just pull out and it has to lock. And the reason it's been so beat up is because this thing has taken like 3-4 dives while driving. It has not seen any light use. I mean, you can see the crack from falling off one time. Do not make the same mistake I did and not get the right toolbox. You're going to pay out the ass for it, but it is going to save you in the end. And make sure you secure it. That is the number one thing. I used to have a lip on here, but someone cut me off one day and I yanked and the trailer went sideways a little bit and basically took off the lip and the toolbox went over. So I mean, it was good until then. I thought I had it set up pretty good. Just another clamp up here, but this LED system, the wires are sagging because, I mean, weather, heat, cold, and I had them tied up, but I'd rather not have them tight because whatever, it's just preference. So, I mean, believe it or not, this lighting system draws very, very little power, but you can go and get these. I believe these ones were similar to the ones you can get at Walmart for like $20 a pack, and this is 2 packs of lights. They're the same ones people use for inside their tailgate, under their truck bed, and stuff like that. So I guess this concludes this video. If I figure out anything else with the toolbox and different setups and everything else, I mean, when I get more time, I'll update you guys. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.